This is NDTV. And you're watching Ndtv-Hindu.
Hello and welcome to the late night news with me Ramanathan. The headlines. Tamil Nadu Speaker Avadiyappan releases a picture to refute Jayalalitha's charge that he did not respond to her greeting in the House. Heads of blacklisted deemed universities seek time from the government to get their house in order.
All that we are asking for is opportunity, told and given enough time and then to rectify. And still if you are not good, well, take your decision. After all, you are Government of India.
Residents of Ashok Nagar live in fear after the locality records at least 7 murders in a year.
Till the fact we are not safe yet.
No, we are not feeling safe.
The CBI defends its charge sheet which implicates 31 lawyers for the last year's High Court violence. Jaywalking causes nearly half of fatal accidents in the city. The traffic police sees red. Vacant plots in Chennai suburb turn garbage dump. A sad pointer to people's civic sense and official apathy. Now the top story of the day, it's a story of clenched fists and joined hands. The Speaker of Tamil Nadu's legislature has denied opposition leader J. Jayalalitha's allegations that he did not greet her when she went to the legislature this month. Speaker Avadiyappan has said he did greet her back. Today he released a photograph to the media which apparently shows him greeting her with the traditional Vanakkam. We spoke to Mr. Vijay Shankar, Associate Editor Frontline, on this issue a little while earlier.
So this is a manifestation of a long-term, not long-term trend. The past maybe 3 decades, Tamil Nadu has been witnessing this very unhealthy political culture, which maybe I think which is very unique to Tamil Nadu. This I think this issue itself is nothing. It's a non-issue.
The 15 educational institutions in Tamil Nadu facing the possibility of losing their deemed university status held talks among themselves to resolve the issue. Students of some of these colleges have staged protests against the college authorities. 15 colleges in Tamil Nadu facing derecognition under the Tandon Committee recommendations have said there was no proper communication between them and the centre on the issue. The Tandon report was not clear, according to them. After a meeting in Chennai, representatives of these colleges said they will seek a clarification from the Tandon Committee about what was lacking in the institutions.
All that we wanted to know is that if Tandon Committee has found deficiencies, first of all it must be communicated to all of us. We have absolutely no information from Tandon Committee. We want to first know what is your issue with each one of the universities as you have understood in your presentation. Then you should give us enough time for us to rectify this.
The colleges have appealed to their students not to resort to violence.
Yes, we are just closing it just for 2-3 days because of some aberrations in other universities. We are all open after the Republic Day on the 20th, after the 27th.
The Vice-Chancellors under fire have said they will appeal to Prime Minister Manmohan Singh and Tamil Nadu Chief Minister M. Karunanidhi to bail out their students. In Chennai, with camera person Manoj and reporter Bertila, Ramanathan, NDTV Hindu. Now, these universities are seeking time, but Dr. Ananda Krishnan, former Vice-Chancellor of Anna University and a member of the Tandon Committee, said that some of the universities scored 0. How are they going to set things right? We asked this question to D. Suresh Kumar, Assistant Editor of the Times of India, and this is what he had to say.
Well, the deemed universities are asking for time, but the fact is the HRD Ministry Task Force has clearly classified them in 3 categories. Category A, considering exceptionally good universities. Category B, deemed universities which have some substandard infrastructure but can be improved and there's scope for rectification. They have been given time. The third category of institutions, about 44 of them, including 16 in Tamil Nadu, have been declared to be incorrigible cases where there's no scope for redemption. And that is why the HRD task force has said that they should be derecognized. And therefore, I think more time cannot be granted to these institutions. If at all they have a case, they have to fight it out legally in the Supreme Court.
Now, the question in all our minds, with all these deficiencies, how did the UGC give them the deemed university status in the first place? Mr. Suresh Kumar had to say this.
Now, That exactly is a million-dollar question that everybody is asking. Some of these institutions that have been granted deemed university status were actually third-rate colleges. Even the Tandon Committee and Professor Anandakrishnan Committee has said so. Not just that, only because there is an element of suspicion about the manner in which this deemed university status is granted, the HRD Ministry has ordered for a review, and that's what the task force has done. And even the Yashpal Committee, in its recommendation, has said there's a need to supersede the UGC and create a national commission for higher education and research. And therefore, the UGC's role appears suspect in the whole episode.
Now, taking away the deemed university status would mean that the institutions would be affiliated back to the Anna University. But will that solve the problem? Suresh Kumar explains.
The question is not whether these deemed universities have infrastructure alone. The task force committee actually looked into other aspects, including their research output, their faculty strength and other issues also. And therefore, infrastructure is just only one part of it. Many of these deemed universities were earlier functioning as affiliated colleges, and in the affiliated system, if they score a minimum percentage mark stipulated by the university, they qualify for it. And therefore, I think an affiliation system will take care of these deficiencies to some extent. There is no need for students to worry, because the Supreme Court, I'm sure, will give a roadmap for ensuring that these students migrate to regional universities and complete their degrees without any hassles. Even the HRD minister has assured this. But there are issues, like some universities offered courses that don't exist in any university. One university in Tamil Nadu offers an MBA in journalism and mass communication. Another one offers an MPhil degree in dairy science. And there's one which offers a Bachelor of Indian Administration. There are no such courses, even under the specification of the UGC list of 163 degrees. The future of these students will definitely be at stake. And also students who did distance education, BTech degree programs, they are bound to be in a soup.
Now, most of these colleges facing derecognition are run by powerful politicians. The politicians have denied allegations that they were part of a money-making racket.
If you will be going for placement, then they will say, oh, you are the student of the same MGR university, whose degree was being snatched away, then what is the value? Means they will just blame us.
16 deemed universities in Tamil Nadu found unfit to run. 3 biggest belong to its politicians. DMK Union Minister Jagat Ratchagan's Bharat University, AC Shanmugam's Dr. NGR University, and AIADMK MP Thambidurai's St. Peter's University.
Court will take care of that.
Will appeal in the court?
Yes, yes.
Otherwise, they say these colleges are not run in a professional way, but as family fiefdoms by family members. How do you respond to that?
Telling I have no comments. Everything the matter in the court, court will decide.
Education experts say it's political clout, not merit, that has got these colleges status of deemed universities, holding administrative reins of family members of politicians.
Excepting the finance committee, the members of the family do not have any interference, particularly in academic entities if you look at it.
He not only admits that families are involved, also agrees with the findings of the Tandon Review Committee that these colleges are run like businesses with profits in mind. Yet another twist, 34 of the 44 blacklisted deemed universities across the country were during the first UPA regime, including these 3 colleges. Questions are now being raised. Why in University Grants Commission's own periodic reviews, these colleges never failed the muster?
Ironically, we have received a report which is only a month back saying that we are one of the universities who have been completely cleared.
Many politicians have built empires in the name of higher education, an easy route for unlimited money. But will this shock treatment bring about any changes on the ground in the long run? In Chennai, with camera person Edwin, Sam Daniel, for Ndtv.
Moving on to the other developing story, at the Metropolitan Magistrates Court in Chennai, the CBI has defended its charge sheet which named 31 lawyers for unleashing violence at the Madras High Court last February. The CBI said the charge sheet followed a proper investigation. But amid heated arguments, the lawyers rejected the CBI line and stuck to their guns. They want the court to return the charge sheet.
To every individual, they say that they are going to file a separate charge sheet. So as far as today is concerned, 5 charge sheets now filed. We expect more 500 charges, I believe. That is what they represent to the court.
As far as RC2 is concerned, the police officer is concerned, everything has been closed, the charge sheet has been closed, and the investigation has been closed. This is really highly undemocratic move by the CBI officers.
Stay with us for more news and updates. We'll be right back.